Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed.
Hey guys, last video of Unit 3 today, 3.4, why did the war break out in 1939? So first, we're going to talk about British rearmament in response to Germany's expansion. So by this time, Britain already realized that Hitler could not be trusted. Even though he promised peace at the Munich conference, he went ahead and invaded Czechoslovakia and took over. So this broke his promise, and a lot of British leaders like Chamberlain admitted that appeasement had failed and that they needed to rearm. Britain wasn't ready for a big war yet, so the country had to cut back on military spending, and they thought that they wouldn't be in another war for at least another 10 years. But as Hitler became more and more aggressive, Britain started building up its army again slowly with new planes, ships, weapons, and everything else. And Britain was still not fully prepared, but at least they had more than when they were in appeasement. Then we have the British guarantee to Poland and the failure of appeasement. So after Hitler took over Czechoslovakia, Britain was worried that Poland would be next, and that Hitler wanted a piece of land called the Polish Corridor and the city of Danzig, because they had German-speaking people, and that was one of his main goals, to unite all the German-speaking people. This was called, Britain gave a promise to protect Poland if it was attacked, and it was called the British Guarantee. Also, Britain had tried to avoid war by giving into some of Hitler's demands, as we could see, appeasement. But now with Poland in danger, they were considering going to war. Some reasons for the Nazi-Soviet pact. One reason was Hitler and Stalin. Stalin was the leader of the USSR, and he signed a secret deal called the Nazi-Soviet Pact in August 1939. The two countries didn't trust each other, but they agreed not to fight with each other and to divide Poland between both of them. And Stalin agreed because he didn't trust Britain and France either, because of what they did to Russia. And by signing the pact, Stalin hoped to protect Russia and have time to prepare for war. Hitler signing this meant that he could attack Poland without worrying about fighting with the USSR at the same time, and it made it easier for him. Then we have the invasion of Poland, which was on September 1st, 1939. He claimed that it was self-defense taking over Poland, but it was really just an invasion. And 2 days later, Britain and France declared war on Germany, and this is the event that marked the beginning of World War II. Even though Britain had started rearming, they still weren't fully prepared, and they couldn't stand up to Hitler at the start. And also, after this, the USSR also invaded Poland, but from the east side. And this is just how they agreed in the Nazi-Soviet pact, and Poland was divided between Germany and the USSR. In conclusion, World War II started because Hitler breaking promises and invading places, and Britain and France's policy of appeasement gave him too much power, and they weren't ready for what was going to happen. The end. Thank you.